Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Matt Manning. What do you have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
For the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here it comes. Edge of the zone, call the strike. And we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
Here comes a pitch. That's inside. One, two now. Now one missed. And now it's filled up. The kick, the 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. Line drive, snags it for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor digs in now. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First offering misses badly for ball one. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Out to center, Baez under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. It's the Mets nothing. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Comerica Park. Getting the nod in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Verlander, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Matt Vierling in there for strike one. Baddoo aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting third, the catcher, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas, the next to hit. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter. That's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And that's outside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Baddoo round second on his way to third. Baddoo coming home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Austin Meadows. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there. And another ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses and the count's full. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy Coop done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get.
Back here in Detroit, now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierling makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And downstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Mark Canha, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Next offering upstairs.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And the batter now, Brett Beatty. And the first offering is not close. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Mets strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is down low. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. That one just missing inside. Ball 2. Smash to the left side. Escobar with the throw to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The shortstop, Javier.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman,
Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now a slow roller to second. McNeil gathers and throws to first. And that will end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Alvarez getting the start at catcher, just 21 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Hit in the air, right field. And there's one down.
the center fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Nimmo in his 7th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Next offering is downstairs. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Marte goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will fall. Throws to second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Checks over to first. Back safely. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick. Now a fly ball to right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. In there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering way off the plate. Jeff McNeil in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Tyler Nevin. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Right side, and foul ball. And a pitch. And ball one. Nevin stands at second with no outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? They say you win.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Runner at second here, one gone. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Check swing, and it's popped up. Save! away.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
So 2 down. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Mets 1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Escobar.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar. Ball 1, no strikes. Curveball drops in there. Next pitch is outside. Lined into right. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So digging in, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1. And there's a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Row home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Canha leads off first with 1 away. To the right side. Nevin to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Sends it across to first, And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Boots it to first, and he beats it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Ryan Kreidler now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And that just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 on with 2 away. There's Tyler Nevin to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
0-1. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Comerica Park, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Manning back to work. Ripped on a line to center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scope moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. This guy with light tower power. In there, and it's 0-1. Alvarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. This to center field. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Mets leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Detroit, leading off, Akil Baddoo.
The left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Tigers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The center fielder, number 8.
And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty to the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Goes down looking. Now here is Eric Haas.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna turns to the right on the move. Snags it on the run. And that is the inning. Tigers leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Next offering is fouled back.
2-2. Good eye right there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive, caught.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. McNeil, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Eduardo Escobar. He swings and fouls one off. Runner leads away at second.
That's a ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Wentz, the lefty, warming up as well. And here it comes. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. One and two here. Good eye right there. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. Mark Canha up next for the Mets. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 4-2.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Manning won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Bo Brisky.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Mark Canha. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Vierling ranging to his right. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Brett Beatty digs in now. In the air, center field. Vierling pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Canna stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. And that one is inside. Brandon Nimmo up next. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. At the plate, Austin Meadows.
The designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Verlander back to work. And that's outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. In there for strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Baez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. They take the force out, and that is the inning. One left for Detroit, still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And now here is Starling Marte. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Marte. The relay throw. He's in there. So man aboard, and now the DH, Francisco Lindor. That one's in there, 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Marte takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and fires.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
At the belt and fires, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Carpenter puts it away. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil, 1 for 3. Just missed. The 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Next offering is foul back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
In the air, left field. Baddoo moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5, Tigers 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Nevin. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso makes the play. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. This ball's chopped on the ground. McNeil tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The catcher, number 13.
2 outs, runner at first. Eric Haas getting ready to hit. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Robertson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
1-1.
Vierling off of first with 2 away. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Tigers leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. We go to the 8th, and here is Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
And a good eye there. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Beatty at the plate now. That's ball 1. Out towards right center field. Vierling should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Man at first, Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And downstairs.
1-0.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
He goes down looking. Mets strand 1. They're still out in front 5-2. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Austin Meadows now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now, Jonathan Scope. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a pitch.
Ball.
Meadows at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. And that's in there for strike one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alex Lang.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And it's even up. Hard hit left side. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And now, Starling Marte. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground right side. Nevin takes it himself. That's the third out. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 5, Tigers 2. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
For New York, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Now the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the pitch. The other way. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that rolls into the corner.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Nevin. That one's in there, 0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kreidler leads off second with nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Back to the top of the lineup. Akil Baddoo will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-4.
This crowd back alive. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Wow, just great bites. That slider broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take game one of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My view from the top of the moon,
I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Tigers,